Good morning friend and welcome back to my channel AVM Tech Android. So today we are going to discuss about syllabus of heat transfer as per Gujarat Technological University. This subject is offered to 5th semester mechanical engineering student, 5th semester automobile student and 7th semester aeronautical engineering student. So this is the QR code of my channel. By scanning this QR code also you can join the channel. So if you like this video, do not forget to share, subscribe and like this channel. So whenever we are talking about heat transfer, in detail we will discuss about all this part, that is composite wall, Cartesian coordinate system, spherical coordinate system, boiling and condensation, all these things. So if we talk about the teaching scheme and examination scheme, you can see 4 lectures per week is observed and 1 lab per week is there. Total 5 credit is observed. So the theory mark contain 70 marks, that is of end semester examination, 30 marks that is of mid test or internal examination, 30 marks that is of viva and 20 marks that is of your term work. So total you can say 150 mark will be there. Now we will discuss in detail about the course content of this syllabus. So in the heat transfer subject, chapter 1, that is a conduction, within 18 hours we have to complete this. That include all these things, that is a Fourier's law, then thermal conductivity for liquid, gases and solid with variation in the temperature. We have to go for derivation of general equation in Cartesian, cylindrical and spherical coordinate system. We have to go for one dimensional steady state heat conduction. We have to go for heat conduction through a plane and composite wall, cylinder and sphere. We have to go for electrical analogy part. We have to discuss about critical radius of insulation for cylinder and sphere. Plus we have to discuss about the overall heat transfer coefficient. Then we have to discuss about heat transfer through extended surfaces. In that we have to discuss about type of fin, heat flow through uniform cross section area fin. Then we have to discuss about different types of fin. We have to discuss about two important parameter of the fin, that is efficiency and effectiveness of the fin. And we have to discuss about the error in temperature measurement using thermometer well. After that we have to go for next part, that is a unsteady state heat transfer, in which we have to go for lump capacity analysis method. We have to solve the numerical for this case. So in this chapter there is a theory plus numerical, and you can see more weightage is given to numerical in this subject. So you have to go for more number of numerical, you have to solve more number of numerical, you have to practice for more number of numerical in this chapter. Now we have to go for the second chapter, that is convection. Okay, so like conduction, in a convection we have to discuss Newton's law of cooling, we have to go for dimensional analysis, we have to discuss about free force convection, we have to discuss about dimensional numbers, that is dimensionless numbers, what is the empirical relation among them. Then we have to discuss about this hydraulic boundary layer, thermal boundary layer, hydrodynamic boundary layer, and we have to discuss about laminar boundary layer and all these things. So again in this chapter theory is there plus numerical is there. So again for this chapter we have to prepare both theory plus numerical. Now we'll discuss about third chapter, that is heat transfer by means of radiation. So again you can see within 12 hours we have to complete this, and if we'll talk about the discussion part, we have to discuss about different definitions, we have to discuss about different laws which governs the heat transfer by means of radiation, that is Kirchhoff law, Planck's law and all these things. You can see here Wien's law, Wien's displacement law and all these things. After that we have to discuss about shape factor, electrical analogy part, radiation heat exchange between gray body, radiosity, irradiation, radiation shield. This is also important. So again for this chapter theory and numerical will be there. So you have to prepare both for your exam. Now if we talk about the next chapter, fourth one, it is a heat exchanger. So in case of this heat exchanger, it is a very important chapter. You can see 8 hours weightage is given, or within 8 hours we have to complete it. If we talk about this heat exchanger, we have to go for classification of heat exchanger, then we have to go for heat exchanger analysis, LMTD method, then effectiveness NTU method, then we have to go for, you can say, this counter flow and parallel flow heat exchanger, we have to go for multi-pass heat exchanger, and at the end we have to discuss about introduction to heat pipe and compact heat exchanger. So here again theory will be there, that is derivation will be there, plus numerical will be there. So you have to prepare both theory plus numerical in this case. If we talk about next chapter, chapter number 5, it is two-phase heat transfer, that is boiling and condensation. Within 6 hours we have to complete it, and major part here is only theory. So only theory is there. If we'll talk about the chapter number 5, we have to discuss about boiling, we have to discuss about condensation, different type of boiling, different type of condensation. So only theory will be there here. You can see this subject is offered in the 5th semester. So if we'll talk about the marks weightage, then you can say 10 mark weightage is given to remembrance level, that is we have to remember certain definitions and all these things. So in the exam it may ask to define something like that. 20 mark, that is of understanding level. So what you understand, you can say what are the applications of, you can say, Kirchhoff law or Fourier's law, or what you understand by heat transfer by means of radiation. That kind of question will be there according to the revised Bloom taxonomy, and you have to give the answer of that. Next, what I told is numerical. Numerical is the application part. So what theory you learn, based on that you have to tell what is the application of that theory, and that is nothing but the numerical. So here you can see highest weightage is given to the numerical. So in this subject numerical will be asked, and you have to prepare the numerical. Next is analyze level, means there are certain question in your question paper in which you have to go for analyze level, that is you have to go for one step ahead to the application part. So you can see the 100% that will be distributed like this: 10, 20, 60 and 10. Now you can see the list of books, that is you can say here heat and mass transfer. So everything you can see all are almost heat and mass transfer or heat transfer by standard publications. So this slide indicate what you learn at end of each chapter or at end of this course. If we'll talk about all these 5, that is called CO, course outcomes. So what you learn or what are, or you can say at the end of this subject, students are able to do or able to understand following objectives. So these 5 are COs. So at end of this subject you are able to understand or these objectives are clear to you. These are course outcome. What you will learn and what you will get, that is course outcome, what you will get at end of this course. So these 5 COs are there, that is called course outcome as per GTU. This is the list of experiment that one can perform, and that list is given here. So some study practical you can see, some performance practicals are there based on the entire syllabus. So you can find some study practical, you can find some performance practical, again some study practical, again some performance practical, and so on. So based on your institute, this list may vary. Now you can refer this free learning website, or you can go through my channel where you can find, this is my channel, where you can find the lectures based on the syllabus of heat transfer according to GTU. Now, what is the importance of this subject in GATE examination? You can see this is a heat transfer, and this is based on the GATE 2021 exam. So in the GATE 2021 exam, you can say 6 mark weightage is given to heat transfer subject. If we'll talk about, you can say, design of machine element, or you can say if we'll talk about manufacturing part, so in manufacturing process 1, 2, 3 all will combine and get 13 marks. Here this is only one subject and weightage is 6 mark. If we'll talk about thermal science, that include refrigeration and air conditioning, engineering, thermodynamics, power plant engineering, and all these things. So 3 to 4 subject will combine and you will get 10 mark. But if you are prepared with heat transfer, you will get 6 mark directly. So you can understand what is the importance of this subject in the GATE examination. So now, if you like this channel, then do not forget to subscribe this channel, like this channel, and share this channel among your friends who are doing engineering. And this is my channel name, AVM Tech Android. This is a QR code. If you scan this QR code, also you will get the site in which you have to enter and you can see the channel. So thank you very much.